Police Constable Noel Maitland at the center of an investigation into the disappearance of social media influencer Donna Lee Dis has been charged with her disappearance. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll be right back with the full and exclusive details to come.
Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report.
Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV News Report. Constable Noel Maitland, the boyfriend of missing social media influencer Donna Lee Dis, has been charged with murder. The announcement was made by Deputy Commissioner of Police Mr. P0l in an announcement at a press briefing that was held on Tuesday.
Before I go into the other matters in this press conference, I just want to address the investigations surrounding Donna Lee Dis, who was reported missing on July the 13th. We have spent the last 20 days probing and following where the evidence has led. We are mindful of the sensitivities of this particular case, as the person at the center of the investigation is a police officer. As such, the investigative team has received the highest level of oversight from the Deputy Commissioner in charge of our crime and security portfolio and senior detectives assigned to the CIB headquarters. The investigation is also benefiting from the input of other agencies, including INDECOM, the Institute of Forensic Science and Legal Medicine, and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. Relatives of Donna Lee and members of the public can be assured that we've approached the investigation in a very deliberate and systematic way. We have spared no effort in our investigations as we utilize modern technology, forensic science, and solid traditional detective work to progress the case. At this time, I will invite DCP B0dy to briefly outline the process and timelines that have led us to this point in the investigation. DCP B0dy.
Thank you, Commissioner. On July 13, when the report regarding the disappearance of Ms. Donaldson was received, a missing person investigation was immediately activated. Between July 13 and July 17, several interviews were conducted and statements recorded. Various pieces of evidence were collected and secured. Hospitals and several premises visited and checked by the family updated on the efforts being made by the police. Constable Maitland's home was also visited and processed by our forensic teams. On July 18, a case review was conducted and a press briefing convened at the offices of the Commissioner of Police. Between July 18 and July 24, additional persons were interviewed and statements recorded. Other evidential materials were also secured and processed. On July 25, a divisional case review was held. On July 26, a third case review was conducted where members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the DPP and senior prosecutors from her office, as well as INDECOM were in attendance. On July 27, Constable Maitland was taken into police custody and a press statement issued. On July 29, he was taken before a court and remanded in custody. What I can report at this time is that Constable Maitland was this afternoon charged with the murder of his 23-year-old girlfriend, Donna Lee Dis. His formal charge comes after 20 days of diligent and comprehensive investigation by detectives in what began as a missing persons investigation, but given the evidence that was being collected, subsequently became a murder probe. Over to you, Commissioner.
Well, thank you, DCP B0ly. Unfortunately, this is another case where tragedy is associated with interpersonal issues. We'll continue to provide updates to Donna Lee's mother and the rest of the family as the case progresses. I believe it is also appropriate that I highlight the challenges we face when conducting an investigation in an atmosphere where fake news abounds. When I use the term, I'm not referring to news with inaccuracies. I'm referring to fabricated and misleading stories in relation to an investigation. Every time these fabrications are published, they not only divert the attention of the police, but they further traumatize the grieving family and loved ones and enrage the genuinely concerned. It begs the question, whose agenda does this serve? These fake news elements do not serve the interests of the family. They don't serve the interests of law enforcement, and they do not serve the interests of justice. When fake news muddies the water and causes people to lose faith in the integrity of the judicial process, it only benefits the guilty.
I think I indicated earlier on that we use science in this investigation, and I don't think I can go any further than that. I mean, the fact is that we have concluded based on science that it's her. And when did we conclude? I indicated that we believe that she was killed anywhere between 4 and 8 on the 12th of July.
What is the JCF's theory behind what happened to Miss Donaldson at this time?
What I can say is that based on our investigation, we believe that Miss Donaldson was killed on Tuesday the 12th of July, anytime between 4 and 8 in the evening. And this is supported by, as I indicated before, forensics and technology. We have not yet determined the reason for her death, but what we can say that she was killed based on our investigation. I know someone that asked regarding the likelihood of us recovering her body. We continue to pursue our investigation, and we have done several operations, including going to the River City dump, where we did an extensive search, and we came up with nothing. So we'll continue as we get the lead. I can't come to a decision whether or not our body will be found. We hope that would be the end game, that our body is found, and so that the family can actually bring closure to an unfortunate situation.
A follow-up, is it believed Mr. Maitland acted alone, or is it believed he had an accomplice or accomplices?
One needs to appreciate that the investigation is ongoing, and whilst we want to educate the public as best as we can, we have to be very cautious in what we reveal. We believe that he got assistance after the fact. That's as far as I will go on that. We believe that after Ms. Donaldson was killed, he got assistance in terms of the disposal of her body. I don't think I can take it any further based on how sensitive the investigation is.
Constable Noel Maitland was charged with murder on Tuesday after being arrested last week Wednesday in relation to the disappearance of Donna Lee Donaldson on July the 13th. Maitland was arrested following a case review by the Office of Director of Public Prosecution and other stakeholders. Links 007 TV will continue to track this story and provide it more information to come on this. Thanks for watching.
So you tell them, say that's how the coach come and all of the blood and everything wash out nice. Jesus, little did he know, small country, little did he know that we are all associates, man. I talk him off to go talk now with the body there. But no worry yourself, you know. I'll not call you by the name the way me hear Elia call you. I just can't remember the name where him call you.
No worry your head, man.
But no worry yourself. We going to nail this boy right now.
Yeah.
Justice officer.
5. Tell her how much blood come out of the couch now. When the boss asks, tell her where the boy tell him so the blood come from. It's a truck from your court. And the van come back here.
Yeah.
And it's super big of the court. It's super big of the court with the Friday. They pick it up back before because and the same people was going to try by about the Friday.
Yeah.
And we the Friday they try. We might pick up back water and then still never try.
So when him really bring in the truck?
Eh?
When him really bring in the coach there? No, when? The Wednesday?
Something like that. And then it's super they come and see the Friday. And you can pick it up back the Thursday thing.
You can't talk to me like that, you know. You can't tell me something like that. You have to tell me because I Wednesday call me after 11 and say, Mummy, you hear nothing from Donna Lee in which my daughter, you take her from my house Monday night. You're not supposed to call me after 11 Wednesday, ask me if I hear from her. That means, say, me not supposed to hear from her. And then me hear, say, Wednesday, the truck man bring the set he come go in a broad day.
Come on, yeah. That's not going on.
So me I confirm with you now. Say Wednesday come there.